Saturday.
It's Saturday. Sean and Don here.
We worked out this morning.
We did work out this morning. We actually got out.
Finally.
So, we're going for here's the plan today. We're probably not going to get off-roading today. It looks more like we're going to be on pavement. We're going to go explore Neah Bay and Hoko Beach Resort.
We're going to the end of the beach.
Yeah.
The end of the world.
And then Cape Flattery is we're also going to look at. Now, apparently, so this is tribal land, the Makah tribe here, and it's about an hour, 45 minutes or so from our house. But I haven't been to the Makah reservation for a long time.
Yeah, me neither. I think I was a kid.
Yeah, that's where I think I was a kid as well. And I was thinking about as we're making our trip out here, kind of planning our trip. If you're unfamiliar with Washington State, there's a lot of First Nation, tribal reservation territories throughout, and they're all different. So there's like Clallam, Jamestown, Zeds, Quileute, Makah. There's a bunch, and they're all sovereign nation, and the rules are different on each territory. So you have to kind of study the territory and see, how you how you're respectful when you visit. On tribal land, as far as what I've seen, I've never really seen where there's been allowed dispersed camping, and it feels very disrespectful to just assume that you could do it. So
it's frowned upon, I think.
Yeah, and so if we end up staying on the reservation out there, the Makah tribal territory, then we'll likely stay at the Hoko Beach Resort campground, which is a festival style, like an open field where you can just camp, but you're right on the beach.
Yeah, on the beach.
They do have a couple RV spots that are a little bit different, but we're not looking
right
for that.
On the beach.
Yeah, right on the beach. And so for us, we are...
People say this is the most beautiful of all of our beaches out here on this area, so we'll see.
They say it is the most beautiful. And I'm excited to see what... Huh?
That guy was videoing you.
Yeah. It's another van went by videoing us. And so we're excited to kind of go see what it's all about and see if it might be something that we want to make a return trip to. If we feel like it's a little too crowded on the campground, there's a couple spots that I've found outside on DNR land. They're not too traily, but that's where we'll likely bump out to and stay there. But we'll see how it works out. And then next week we're doing one chill night. Next week we're doing family camp.
Family camp.
And if you caught the video, I guess it would be one video before this when this one's released, when we did the Wainuchi Valley River looking for spots for family camp, and we ended up finding actually a campground that's first come first serve only this year, right below Claylock. And so we decided that's the right place for family camp this year. First family camp, just because it requires no trails for them and it's easy.
Easy for their cars, yeah.
So we have a short turnaround. So this is just a Saturday night to Sunday, and then Wednesday we leave and we head out for family camp. So we thought we'd see what we could do in a day. Mm-hmm. And we'll share it all with you, tell you how we feel about it, all that fun stuff. All right, so we just entered the dunes area of the Humpback Beach Resort. So we're a little bit further south than the actual beach resort. And you're not allowed to camp here, which is a shame. But it allows us to kind of see the beach and get a perspective. I'd love to come out here and camp. Holy cow. Let's check this out. So that would be right where the Humpback Beach Resort is. So if you can see those people, that's what you're getting. And really stunning.
Huh?
We stopped off for a quick lunch at Humpback Beach Resort.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to Cape Flattery next. We've decided that we're probably not gonna stay at the beach resort because it's kind of crowded. All the best spots that are kind of off the main field are obviously taken. It's Saturday. So there's a spot that we saw along the road that's technically DNR land that we're hoping we can get back into and be right on the straight. So we'll see. But Cape Flattery first. Alrighty, gang. So
Gang. Gang's all here.
Alright, gang. So we have just left Cape Flattery, and
That was cool.
it was beautiful. Really crowded.
Amazing.
Really
Lots of
crowded.
people,
A lot of
yeah.
people. A little too many more people than we like. And unfortunately, the drone would not take off there. It was giving me an error, even though it was a recommended zone. I think it was just on this weird point that it couldn't quite see where it was at. So that kind of bummed me out. But we came down here, I tested it in the field.
And it works.
It works. So
Wasn't meant to be.
it wasn't meant to be. Thanks, Don. So next, we're off to try to find some place to
Settle in.
Settle in and maybe have a drink. Something nice like that.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Well, today shows you why you have to be patient for things. So we were hoping to maybe stay out at Humpback Beach in Neah Bay, and that was a little too, I guess, not organized and busy for us. We then were looking for this one DNR spot along the road that's right on the water, and someone was already in it. And it was kind of a little bit crowded, and I was looking at it, and I was like looking at the high tide. I'm like, I think if we park out here, we're going to be flooded by 9. So we started to go a little bit further down, and then we were going to head over to these beach access, or these which one is it? The Quileute River. There's a sandbar that you can get onto and stay. I saw it in satellite imagery, and I've kind of marked it out. We get out there and we look, and we cannot find the access road at all. And so now I'm questioning whether that was a true statement or not. Can I get out there? Still don't know. But now we're at is it the Quileute Beach Resort? I think it is.
Yeah.
And it's a paid campground. We've known about this place before, and
Lapush, yeah.
it was Lapush. Yeah, it's where we can go. So check it out.
Beautiful beach.
We took the last spot, tent only. Not bad. We really wanted that tent-in spot right there where that dumpster is, but apparently someone else is there.
Walk to the beach.
Yeah. So we're gonna make this work. We're gonna cook some food and just enjoy our time. So Don and I just watched that crazy series with that whale, and I'm over I'm not poo-pooing this place. I'm just poo-pooing it because it's crowded, and it's not like, you know, by ourselves. I know.
We're by ourselves now.
We are, but it just goes to prove that if you just put yourself out there, like, amazing things can happen. Like, that was such...
Yeah, well, and wasn't I saying that earlier, like, while you were making dinner? I said sometimes, like, the adventure is where you end up finding,
yeah,
you know, when you're out looking for something is when you end up finding, like, the coolest
spot, yeah,
things, or you end up having the coolest experiences. It just sprayed again.
Yeah, the whale just sprayed again. But, I mean, it's just like, just goes, put yourself out there.
You try to make plans, and then,
yeah,
you know, sometimes you go off the trail and you end up finding, like, the coolest thing.
The coolest thing.
So,
we'll see. There's the whale. The whale's still spraying, like, super close. Like super close. Oh my God. Well, good morning. So yeah, we just finished up breakfast, had a little sun-dried polentas and eggs and sausage, and really good. It is typical coastal fog this morning, and just kind of sacked in here, and some low clouds. I'll turn it around here, but I think we're gonna pack up here in a bit, kind of call it a day, and see what else we can get into on the way home. Might check out a couple more spots on the way home. But let's check this out. Well, gang, we figured out how to actually get down to the riverbank just now. So we came back and just figured it out. That said, I'm not even sure how we're gonna put this video together. It went all over the place, and it wasn't nothing we planned and not our normal content. So however we put it together, or I put it together, realize that it's a little bit different. And
well, you know, scouting trips go that way.
Scouting trips go that way, but we saw whales, and that's...
We saw whales.
If we didn't see the whales, I might not even make this video, but we saw whales.
It was a great night.
And so we're gonna definitely focus on the whales and checking things out. For now, we're heading home. We're gonna be back out. It's sunny out. We're gonna be back out here.
In a few days.
3 days or 3 nights. Yep. All right, gang. Take care. Hopefully we see you on the trails.